Happy Friday, everybody! Hope you all are doing well tonight and ready for an exciting weekend and another fantastic stream. We're doing more Donkey Kong Country Returns tonight. Should be a lot of fun. And how is everybody doing? Hello, Proxima. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Donkey Kong Country returns indeed. For how long? We'll see. It really just depends on how much I enjoy doing the speedruns of the game. I'm not committing myself to doing all of them, and certainly not to getting the best rank on all of them. But we're going to give it an honest try, because I've really only done it like once or twice for the levels. And I don't think I ever actually technically completed a speedrun, because I was always just put off by how precise that they expected you to be. But I guess we'll see how that actually goes tonight. So, I guess without further ado, let's get the party started. It ain't a party without Artie, after all. It actually is, and it's probably a more exciting party when I'm not there. Not exactly known for being the party animal. I'm the guy who, you know, stays in and streams Donkey Kong Country Returns when I should probably be out meeting people, making friends, building skills, enjoying hobbies. I guess this is a hobby. It's just one that's hard to share with people. Just like, so, what do you like to do for fun? Well, you know YouTube? Kind of, well, how do I explain this? It's Donkey Kong Country Returns! There we go. Alright, if we look, there we go! Game 1, 100%. 60 lives, we've gotten the calm token, and we've gotten the puzzle piece token. We're not playing for mirror mode. but we will be doing the speedruns. I also want to say I apologize for getting salty at the end of last stream. I was very frustrated. Not an excuse. Honestly, that's just not the kind of person I want to be. I want to be someone who's a bit more patient and calm. At the end of the day, it's a video game, and I'm almost 30 years old, so I shouldn't really be raging this much on children's games. So, the stakes are low, you know? I'm not on a time limit. I can take my time with this one. All right, let's head back to the jungle in order to start the time trials. Let's do jungle hijinks, time attack mode. So I'm willing to bet they're gonna expect us to use Diddy for pretty much the entire thing. Or maybe you are not allowed to use Diddy for these levels. I'm not actually sure. You gotta beat this level in 57 seconds if you want to get the gold medal. Alright. Nice thing about the time trials, in case you didn't notice, you don't lose a life when you die. Okay. So as you can see, the key is kind of you gotta chain roll jumps together because that allows you to keep your roll momentum a lot better. Wow. All right. In between the birds. Yeah, due to the... Wow. Yeah, if you see, due to the absence of Diddy Calm, I don't think you can use Diddy on these levels, because otherwise you could just use Diddy to keep chaining rolls together indefinitely. Which would be a little broken. Okay, this is... Oh, no. The timer just keeps carrying over every time you die? Oh, no. See that. Well, this is gonna be rough if I have to manually reset every time I die. Wow. Why would they not just restart? Oh, that's really annoying. That's gonna be really annoying, especially for the later levels. There we go. Oh my gosh, Diddy is part of this. Okay. With Diddy, this should be a lot more manageable. I think so, but maybe not. Ooh. Come on, hurry up! Wow. Actually, we got pretty close. Okay. Interesting. We got the silver medal. If we were just a couple seconds faster, and we could have been faster at the beginning. Okay, yeah, you can't just start the level with Diddy to make it easier. Yikes. Yeah, this is so precise. You really just have to, like, roll jump on every enemy. That's crazy. It's also annoying because it feels like a third of the time on this level is literally just spent waiting for that barrel to appear. Dude, that's insanely precise. I don't know if it's just because this is the first level and so they expect you to do it perfectly, but if every time trial is this strict, it's gonna be like impossible. Alright, that was a better start. That's not possible, bro. That's like task precise. I'll settle for a silver medal on that one. Like, there's basically no way I could have gone faster than that. And it still wasn't fast enough. That's actually crazy. Yeah, this is how I remember the time trials being. Like, you just can't get the gold medals. It's basically like the gold medal's the theoretical fastest time. Unless there's some speedrun tech that I'm just missing entirely. Which very well could be. I was half of a second off. I also did that perfectly! I can't save any more time than what I did, because I did it perfectly. I want to know if every level is that dang precise or if it's just the first level. I hope it's just the first level, but I kind of am thinking it's not going to be. See, this level I'm playing like trash for most of it, so there's a lot of room for improvement here. Donkey Kong? Will you ground pound already? For those of you who are wondering what's going on, I don't know what's going on. There's apparently an issue with the control scheme. It's not letting me clean. Literally, I can't clean. Yoo-hoo. And I still can't clean. That's gonna make it a little difficult to play this game if I can't clean. The level is called King of Clean Donkey Kong. What is going on with this? Well, if at first you don't succeed, reboot the level and pray that the problem magically fixes itself. Now the clean's working. Checkpoint just forced me to give up on life, apparently. It's like, no, you don't deserve to play for clean. Bro, you didn't tell me you were gonna automatically do that for me. Okay. Still not sure what caused that issue on my last attempt, but it seems to have resolved itself. Okay, these all seem really precise to get the gold medals. I know I didn't play very well on that one, but I don't think I can reach the gold medals on most of these, so if I can just get a silver medal, I'll be okay with that. Platform Panic. Yeah, let's try out the kingdom levels. Let's see how this one goes. By the way, hello Nintendo Addict, hello X Dude. Wonderful to see you both. You're here for the problems. Oh boy. Gold is the game's equivalent of the Mario Kart, like, expert time trial ghosts. I think my least favorite aspect of the time trials, though, is the fact that if you die, the counter doesn't reset. You have to manually click retry in order to do that. Oh boy. This is why I didn't commit to doing all the time trials, because, yeah, the time doesn't reset if you die. It's so dumb. Okay, that one was on me. So this is literally a case where you actually have to memorize the entire level, perfectly know how to roll jump through it, execute it flawlessly, and even then you probably still won't get the gold medal because you basically have to task it in order to do that. Even then, I would still, even if with the checkpoint, I would still prefer that if you got the checkpoint that they would just say, no checkpoints in time attack, you have to do the whole thing in one go. I don't know why I thought that was the end of the level. I was like, wow, wait, I actually might get this one. Nope. Bruh. Unless there's a whole speed tech that I'm just totally missing from this game, gold literally seems like it's an impossibility. Like, if there's a whole technique I don't know about that lets you just go a lot faster, then sure, gold would be fair. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, bro. Oof. There's only gonna be one stream of these speedruns. I'm not doing this for more than one stream. Oh, darn it. Tried to pause right beforehand. Did they fix this for the 3DS or Switch remakes? Did they make it so that way if you die and you don't have a checkpoint, it will just reset your time? Bro! You gotta go as fast as possible, but if you do go as fast as possible, you die. This is crazy. The goal for this stream: get 1 gold medal. I don't care on which level. I just have to get 1 gold medal. Auto-scroller levels don't count, assuming those are free. Oh, wait, I was actually doing real well. Oh. Okay, I actually think I can get this one. Unless this level's a lot longer than I remember being, I think I actually can get the gold medal on this. Because I was pretty close to the end there. Oh, yeah, I can just do that. Roll into the first guy and then just jump over the other 2. Oh, wow. I know it's just a couple extra seconds, but it's a couple extra seconds per retry. And on a level like this, you're going to be retrying a lot. Oh, no. Okay. I think this is just a case of you have to replay every level like 100 times plus to perfectly memorize it and execute it. So I'm sure the hardcore fans of the game who are like speedrunning it, yeah, I'm sure they love the time trials. I could go without them. Okay, maybe we can't do a big jump there to get to the tire. Maybe it's just a case where that the easy levels have really strict time limits to make up for the fact that they are easy. Saw that one coming. No, I think I actually can get the gold medal here. I wonder if you could roll jump down there. I'm not even gonna attempt it, but oof. Go! Donkey Kong! I guess maybe it's like the Mickey Speedway USA time trials where they basically become puzzles that you have to figure out more than actual speed runs. I guess in that sense it can be kind of interesting. Oh no! But I don't have the patience to do that for all these levels. Mickey Speedway USA only had like 16 tracks. This game has close to like 100 levels. I didn't have the momentum to get across that. Shoot! I am getting better, though. It's gold medal or bust for this one. I really think I can do it. I'm not at that rate. Checkpoint. You really need to reset the race, dude. Like, don't hold my progress, because there's no progress to hold. Well, if you didn't hate checkpoint before the speedruns, you will after. Come on. No, come on! Okay, I totally have this. If I was just a little more precise with my jumping at the end, I would have had it. All right. You also gotta be very precise with how long you hold that A button, otherwise you'll be too close to that tiki to roll into it. Because of how the rolling motion controls work. Darn. This is brutal. No Diddy Kong to help us out either. Oh, darn. Some of these parts you are allowed to slow down for. 1 minute 13 seconds is tight, but it's at least manageable. It's a lot more generous than at least the first one. Ooh. I don't even know how I did that one. Okay, but wait, this one is actually kind of fun, though. Like, I'm actually having a blast trying to get through this stage, which I never would have thought I'd say for a Kingdom stage. It helps that it's not too difficult. It's precise, but it's just a lot of, like, jumping on enemies a little precisely, which I can do that. Alright. Again, the lackluster motion controls are a bit frustrating here. Darn. Everything just has to align perfectly. That's the tricky thing. Gotta roll perfectly. Okay. At least it doesn't eat, the one thing, at least it doesn't eat your lives as you die. That is like the one saving grace that they have for this one. Gotta roll jump later at that part than usual. No! No! I was going to beat that. No, come on. When you're bouncing on multiple enemies after a roll jump, it's very hard to control your momentum because you're just going so fast. No! 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 I had that! I mistimed the jump a little bit. Darn, I was making really good time, too. Okay, gold medal, I got this. I've got this. Just gotta lock in. This level does have more leeway than the others. Like, you don't have to do everything as perfectly as you can. It's just, it's still precise. And one wrong move will mean you plummeted off a cliff. Oh boy. Yeah, it's taken me this long just to get one gold medal. Yeah, we're not doing more better streams than this. If I was a more stubborn man, maybe I would. Thankfully, I've learned to curb my stubbornness as I'm getting older. But I've also gotten more stubborn simultaneously. I just pick my battles a bit. Tried to pick my battles a bit better. If I have a limited amount of time left on the server, I don't want to spend a whole lot of it doing double entry return speedruns. I'm sorry, time attacks. Yikes. Now I'm losing my muscle memory. You get hit at that part a lot just for going fast. It's almost like they don't want you to get the gold medals. Gotta remember, folks, the speedrunners, this is just how they play the level normally. Oh, dude, I rolled into you. Yeah, saw that one coming. Like, seriously, why do they not reset the timer after a death? That's really, really stupid. They could have done what Donkey Kong Country 3 does in the Riverside Race level, where if you get a checkpoint, you'll just remember what time you had on the clock at the checkpoint and then resets it to there. Like, they don't even have an excuse for this. Well, you're never gonna speedrun the game. No, no, please don't. For your own sanity. This is, oof. This is precise with a capital P. That rhymes with T and that stands for... Oh, wait, I got that wrong. It's okay, you can just... If you ever feel like speedrunning the game, just watch an actual speedrun of it. They'll be... Oh, come on, dude. The actual speedrun will do this stuff and make it look easy and be like, wow, yeah, this is super easy. Why doesn't everybody play the game this way? And then you actually try it yourself and like, oh, these people are superhuman. Why is it I always weave in between those two tikis? Like, it feels like that would require the perfect amount of momentum and angle to get through those, and it keeps happening. Bro. And imagine resetting 500 times. I don't know how speedrunners would have the patience to play through the exact same thing thousands of times. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some games I love playing, but I can't imagine just like doing a stream where you do nothing but play the same part of the same game over and over again until you get it just perfect. Darn it. Hey, Francisco. Welcome. We're just experiencing the absolute pain that is trying to get gold medals in the time attack of this game. Because boy, oh boy, do they require you to play perfectly. There's just so much to memorize, so many movements you have to do perfectly, and if you mess up even one of them, it ruins the groove. It throws off my groove. Oh, okay. On this episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive, Donkey Kong just barely was able to survive the collapsing temple. Darn it! Yeah. Hey, Vita, how's it going? Oh, how's it going for me? Not too good, I'm afraid. We've only gotten 2 speedrun medals. They both were silver medals, and I've given up on even trying to get the golds on the first 2 levels. I know I can get the gold on this one. There we go. Boom, baby! Wow, we actually beat that by like 6 seconds. Look at that! 5.5 seconds. Cool. We got a gold medal. If we don't get another gold medal for the whole rest of the stream, that's fine. I got a gold medal. Yeah! Oh, that feels good. All right, so Platform Panic. That one was actually kind of fun to sort out. Definitely difficult, but it was kind of fun. There we go. Treetop Bop. Nope, I don't want to just play it. I wanted to time attack it. Too late, you said play. No, you gotta play for the whole level. Oh man, Donkey Kong, no, Donkey Kong. What was the point of going to Treetop Bop if it just were making me leave again? Yep. Time attacks are exactly as difficult as I remember them being. And there's a reason I didn't go beyond the first world. I think I actually never went beyond the first 3 levels. Okay. Well, the shaking controls are fantastic as always. Ooh. Okay, we definitely want to grab Diddy. The problem is then we have to backtrack to go, but it's still going to be so worth it. All right. Maybe we don't. Yeah, we just have to backtrack. Oh boy. Oh. Actually, Diddy might be a trap for this level. It genuinely may not be faster to do this with Diddy, but we'll just have to wait and see. we were about 10 seconds away from the end, and I don't think we were close to the exit. So, all right, we're gonna skip Diddy this time. Ah, the roll controls are as good as always. Oh boy, oh boy. Keep automatically just blasting out of that cannon. Darn. You could roll jump to that platform, then jump over the bird. It would just be pretty precise. Or if we just have an extra heart, we could damage boost across there. Doctor, one of these days, I will not just automatically fire that barrel. Ugh. Bro, getting hit at that one part really sets you back a cycle. That's kind of crazy. I bet a lot of levels are going to be like that. Hey! I didn't immediately fire out of the cannon. Let's go. I'm so proud of myself. Actually, yeah. We haven't really missed out on Diddy that much here. Bro. If you're off cycle at that part, you're screwed, because that's going to set you back so many seconds. Which is a shame, because we were doing fantastic. Oh, really? Every time, bro. Except that one time. Donkey Kong! Hey! Oh no. Oh man! I really thought I was gonna be able to jump off that frog and keep the chain going. I couldn't. They must have had, like, because it was such a large team that made this game, they must have just had it like every employee was tasked with a different level. It's like, okay, Bernard, you're in charge of doing level 1, and like literally play it as perfectly as possible, your best time. That's what we'll put the gold medal as. Okay. Wow. Shocking. Like that beginning part there was about as perfect as you could get. Oh, wait. Okay, that level was a lot more manageable than the first two. We actually got another gold medal there. And I overshot the exit, too, so we could have gotten an even better time. Woohoo! Well, there we go. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead. I want to go to Crazy Cart just to see how the minecart levels are. If the minecart levels are just like, oh yeah, it's just a free, gold medal, or if it's actually gonna be crazy precise. It's probably just gonna be how fast can you get into the cart. Suboptimal. Oh yeah, we're gonna just retry that one altogether. I love how there's just no puzzle pieces even referenced here. It's the speedrun. You don't get puzzle pieces on the speedrun. We don't need to zoom in this close to Donkey Kong's face, okay? I still could have done the beginning part a tiny bit faster, but the rest of this has been perfect. Oh no, come on! Why is it the Tiki is on fire? Or instant death only in the minecart? Well, I guess this gives us an opportunity to do the beginning part a little bit more precisely. Here we go, Donkey Kong! It really looks like you should be able to jump up there. You're off by like 2 pixels. It's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, that was way better than last time. Still not as good as it could have been, but... Yeah! Alright, time for the intense zoom in on DK's cart. No! Dude! This is ridiculous. No, no, no! I was, by the way, mashing pause the entire time during that. There's like apparently a 2-second delay when you actually start the level before you can pause. Which I don't think was necessary. That's about as fast as you can do that beginning part. Now we just have to not screw up and hit the giant flaming tikis. I was about to say, if we are about to blow up because we hit the regular old mole in a minecart. Dude, that did not just happen. This level shouldn't even be difficult at all, and I'm still not into it. Ironically, because I'm trying to be safe. Why can you not jump up there? It's like the exact same height as every other platform. I don't get it. It's just a troll. Did he wouldn't stop rolling? They see me rolling. They're hating. Yes, Diddy, we are hating. I am hating that you are messing me up here. Diddy, you blatantly stopped rolling. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's monkey cart madness. Bananas. There's literally no point in getting these bananas, I've realized. There's no banana counter. I almost hit that fade at the end. If I had failed the time because Donkey Kong refused to jump high enough to go into the barrel, that would have been real annoying. Okay, no, we still had an extra second after that. Alright. There we go. Well, it's not free, but it is a lot more manageable than the other levels. Okay. Is there a... Oh, there is a time trial for Muggley's Mound. Oh, no. I don't want to do the boss time trials. Those are going to be horrible. Especially for the bosses that are RNG based. Oh wait, that was Diddy right at the start. We definitely need to go get Diddy. Oh. Well, so far so easy. It's not quite as simple as just rolling in a straight line, but it's very close to it. Okay. This is totally manageable. This is literally a case of just only jump when you need to, roll perpetually as Diddy, and then smash the ending part, and you're good. Actually, this is one where my arms are going to get tired from just shaking constantly throughout the whole thing. Oh, let's go. Oh no. If I hadn't lost Diddy there, I would have made it. It's a wonderful day, it's a wonderful sunset for Diddy to just roll over all the competition. Now I'm really on a roll. Oh shit. That's gonna be too slow. It's gonna cost me. That was a long period of time where I wasn't rolling. Out of the way, for goodness sakes. Diddy Kong here ain't got no brakes. This ain't Diddy Kong racing after all. Whee! Okay, we'll be cutting it a little bit close here, but oh. Hitting that jump, though, is going to make all the difference. Pillar up here. Boom. Okay, that was the easiest one thus far. Still have no idea how you're supposed to do it on the first level, though. Like, good golly gosh. Canopy cannons. Barrel cannon level will be an interesting one to try and do the speed run on. Well, can't tell if I was doing great on that level or terribly. 1 minute and 2 seconds, bro. Yikes. The frog killed me. How could he? I trusted him. Okay, well, when we reach the double frogs, though, wait a tiny bit for them to jump, and then we can grab the Diddy Barrel a lot faster. Sometimes waiting is the faster thing to do. Oh wow, there was still a lot of the level left. Holy moly, there was a ton of the level left. This is going to be incredibly precise. Bro, this is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be one of those levels I think we're just gonna have to settle for a silver medal on. Because the amount of shenanigans you're gonna have to pull here. You're gonna have to memorize exactly which barrel cannons you launch out of immediately versus which ones you have to wait. Yikes. Oh, yeah, this is... I'm not getting the gold medal on this one. Like, there's no way. I'll try, but... yeah, like... You literally are gonna have to memorize exactly which barrels you launch out of instantaneously, which ones you have to wait, and you wait just long enough. And there are a bunch of cycles I think you're gonna have to make perfectly as well, or else it's just not gonna even save time. Ah, that one. Ugh, that one always gets me. Yeah, like that one, you just have to hope the thing is already in the air when you get there, or else you're gonna... Actually, no, you can't damage boost through it because that just immediately killed me. And I had Diddy to boot. Wow. Arg! That one stupid barrel cannon. I will never remember. Because now it's in my muscle memory to not wait. Yeah, like right there. So no matter what you do, you have to wait at that part, but you don't have time. Well, how... Is it even... Is there a warp barrel on this level? Because I feel like that's the only possibility as to how you're able to get a time like this good. There we go. Finally, I did it right. Dude, I wasn't even close! Like, I messed up a tiny bit, not nearly enough to offset the difference, so there has to be something big that I'm just missing. There must be a shortcut on this level. Alright, now we gotta find the shortcut. I'm just very confused as to what you're supposed to do. Because there has to be some alternate route. Even if I do everything perfectly, I'm still not even going to come close to getting to the exit by the amount of time. I have a hunch I might know where it is. I didn't take it earlier because I thought that just led to where a puzzle piece was, but... Dude, that... I was doing really well up to that point. Every time. Okay, that's what I thought the shortcut was. That's not what the shortcut was, though. Can you blast into the barrel cannon? I am so confused. How? So there's not a shortcut. At least not that I've found. But then how in the world are you supposed to get to the end this fast? I guess there are some subtle shortcuts you can probably take. But I don't think they're gonna save you that much time. Alright, I'll give it my best shot, but surprised to let me pause there. Okay, so I found a tiny shortcut. It's only gonna save a half a second though, most likely. No! That one's the barrel. Oh, I see that down there. That wasn't even a shortcut. One of these days I'll actually launch into the barrel up there, but not this time. So good. Actually impossible. Like, I see no possible way to save any time on that, and I was 2 seconds too slow. Like, actually impossible. I guess if you want to know how to get the gold medal, you'll have to look that up and have someone who's more skilled figure that one out, because I sure am not good enough to figure that one out. Alright, do I really want... I really don't want to time attack Mowgli's mound, but I'll time attack Mowgli's mound, whatever. Mowgli the Ugly. Suboptimal already. Oh, that's really suboptimal. Oof. Mowgli, you dumb butt. "56 seconds too, and I only got him a third of the way down." Although maybe it's possible. Well, clearly it's possible. Maybe it's possible for me is what I really need to say. Bro, he should have taken double damage. Thanks for not dropping any. Wow, his hitbox seems weird because sometimes you jump on his back when there's no jewel there and he takes damage, and sometimes he doesn't. I'll have to figure out the rules for that. Hey Dad, Mugly here. Everyone thinks I'm the best boss in the game, right? Drop a heart for me. Now he has to run to the opposite end of the course just to straight. No! Screw off, Mugly. Mugly's like, I see you're making good time. Let me do my attack that just wastes 5 seconds. Stupid Mugly. Okay, we can probably get the gold medal here. Just gotta do our jobs better. Go, bonk. That's what happens if you punch before it tells you to start punching. You only get the one hit on him. Wow, okay. 47 seconds, almost 10 seconds ahead of time. There we go. See, that's a time trial that actually is manageable. All right. I think we have time for one more level. And you know what? Let's go off with a bang. Let's finish with one of those rocket barrel levels, shall we? Da 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 da. Oh yeah, Gear Ghetto, it's such a good song. While we're riding the rocket barrel, watch out for Kenny the Shark, as he's gonna try to eat you and blow you up. Rocket barrel levels definitely just seem to be in the realm of, hey, just don't die in the middle of the level. And you're good. How? Big mistake, Captain Crab. a gold medal. All right, you know what? We got 3 silver medals, and I think we got 4 or 5 gold medals. I think that's gonna do it. Actually, you know what? One last thing we're gonna do. What's a good world to show it off? Should we just do the first level? Yeah. Let's show off the first level in mirror mode. Just so you guys can see what's going on. Hey, Tanya! Welcome! You were just playing Donkey Kong 64 yesterday. Oh, really? Fantastic game. Speaking of which, we're going to be seeing that again on the channel very soon. Oh, yeah! This is so much harder because 1 health, and now we have to go from right to left instead of left to right. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, Donkey Kong 64 is released for the Nintendo Switch Online. And in honor of that, plus the fact that I'm right at like around 3,000 subscribers, I actually don't know if I've hit 3,000 subscribers. Last time I checked it was 2.99K, I think. But I think in honor of both the release of DK64 on there, plus when I hit my 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to do Donkey Kong 64 on the channel. Yes, we've done it before, but we're going to be doing the Donkey Kong 64 Holy Trinity Challenge. And if you've never heard of it before, it's because it's not a real thing. I literally just made it up. But, ouch! I'll go more into details on what the heck the challenge is, but basically, we're going to be beating the game 3 times, each time with a different number of gold bananas. One time we're going to beat the game, getting the full 201 gold bananas that are in the game. For another file, we're going to beat the game with 0 gold bananas, by using a bunch of glitches that allow us to bypass that. And for the last one... Oh, no Diddy Kong, actually. And for the last one, we're going to be beating the game with 280 golden bananas. Now you're thinking that there's only 201 gold bananas in the game. That's true. But Donkey Kong 64 is a broken mess of a game with a lot of glitches. And it allows you to get 280 gold bananas if you know what to do. So it should be fun times. Yes, there's going to be probably a lot of repetition in the game, but it's going to be a very entertaining time nonetheless. So I'm probably going to do that after my birthday stream. I think that's the plan. I have a nice plan for my birthday stream because the big 3-0 is happening on June 15th. Oh, come on. I thought I jumped on the first guy. June 15th is when I turn 30. So I wanted to do something pretty special for that, and I know what I'm going to do. June 15th is on a Monday. I actually am taking Monday off of work, and I'm going to do maybe not an entire day stream, but I'll be streaming for a large portion of the day. So, great content. It's amazing how much more careful you've got to play when you're only at 1 health point. Level clear. No letters. You already had all the puzzle pieces. Oh, do I have to spell K-O-N-G to get the last... No, never mind. Nope, you beat it on mirror mode, and you just get the mirror mode icon there. The real last thing we're going to do. Oh, non-options. Okay. Wait, level summary, what is that? Oh, it's just the level stats, eh? Oh, that's cool. We should take a look at the image gallery and the diorama gallery. After all, we collected all those puzzle pieces, so... Extras. Image gallery. Alright. Critters gallery. Frogoon. Oh. Hawk. Oh, it's like concept art. Pinchley and Pal. Snaggles. Snagglepuss. Squidicus. Stilts. Humsy, Squeaky family, or Squeakly family, I'm sorry, Skittler. The animal friends. What do you mean the animal friends? They're the friends that stole my golden bananas, albeit under the influence of the Tikis. But they didn't help me out at all. Rambi helped me out. Critters Gallery 2. We got Squid Shot. We got Cage Berry and Pals. Tiki Pop. Mole Guards. Buzzbite. The Chomp family. Skelerex, Bonehead Jed, Koali, Ready Bots. Wow. All right, the Tiki Gallery, Screaming Pillar, great name. Tiki Buzz, Tiki Tank, Tiki Boyne, Tiki Torch, Tiki Pilot, Tiki Lineup, Early Lava Tiki. How am I still missing some of those images? Mugly, Scurvy Crew, Slee, or Stu, I'm sorry, Stu is his name. Mole Miner Max, the Mole Miners, the Mango Ruby, Thugly, Colonel Pluck, and the Tiki Tom Tower. Oh, and Tiki Tom himself. Can't forget about the Big Box, Tiki Tom. World's Gallery. Jungle Waterfall. Jungle Statues. Ship Attack. Oh, that's a cool... I like the concept art here. This is pretty interesting. Oh, the factory entrance. That's pretty cool. Volcanic eruptions. Oh, there's not one of Donkey Kong punching the moon. The Calm Gallery. Oh, boy. How are some of these still locked? Hut Exterior, Island Vista, Tutorial Pig. I swear his name was Checkpoint. I think that's what his Smash trophy says. Home Sweet Home. Cranky Shop. You suck at this game. Family portrait of only Donkey Kong and Diddy, who's not even his family, just his friend. Cranky's like, what am I, chopped liver? Yes, Cranky, you are chopped liver. Ah, I got it. The Golden Temple Gallery. Hey, remember how annoying this level was? Gold bananas. Banana coaster. Paper cutouts. The Wacky Blocks. Pudding Wonderland, my favorite location. Virtual Boy tracks. Ew. Gross. Crackers and pudding. I guess some of these get unlocked as you beat the time trials in mirror mode. That's my only guess, because we got all the... Oh, Rambi. Rambi looks different. The Beach Bridge. You'll fight. Amber tracks. Oh, the Bopopotamus. He was helpful. Treetop Village. Oh my gosh, it's like Treetop Town. From DK Country 1. The Dusky Cliffs. Old School. Angry Banana. Ah! And the Temple Monument. Alright, what is the diorama? I've never looked at these. Diorama. Oh! Donkey Kong, he never rode an elephant and lured it with a giant peanut. He never did that. That would have been an interesting level. Although we had enough elephant levels in DK Country 3. The beach. Oh, remember? That's not a beach. That's just the Kraken destroying the Captain Crab ship. I guess there's a tiny bit of sand. Yeah, this is where I want to be. The ruins? This is just Donkey Kong throwing a chicken out of the temple while all bats chase him. Ah! Okay, that is a pretty derpy expression. It's pretty funny. The cave. Donkey Kong's like, oh boy, the minecart levels are so fun. Except not really, but actually kind of. Okay, low key, if I had a diorama like this and could display it in my house, I totally would. Would I be single forever for doing that? Yes, probably. It's the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We've got piranha plant knockoffs. He's like, did he? You're gonna want to shoot that guy. Okay. Look, Diddy. This guy looks hungry. Let's throw him some peanuts. Oh, that sounds like fun. DK doesn't look the least bit scared of this guy. He looked scared of the piranha plant, but he's just like, oh, hey, it's Fugly. Hey, Fugly. It's been a while. Donkey Kong, I'm king of the factory now. This is my barrel. And then the chicken's up there like, no, please, I was just following orders. And Diddy Kong just has no mercy and just guns him down in cold blood. Then we got the volcano with Tiki Tom just like, why can I not steal your bananas? Rambi, even, wow, you know you're in trouble when even Rambi looks worried to be in this world. There we go. All right, I guess there's the music gallery, but guess what, folks? You can listen to the music on YouTube. At least for now, until Nintendo really starts cracking down on things. Well, there we go. That is Donkey Kong Country Returns. Technically, there is more content. I'm not doing mirror mode on every level, nor am I getting the gold medal on every level. That will take way too long, and it just really doesn't feel satisfying. And one thing about me is I tend to want to quit if things are no longer satisfying. And that's why I only committed to beating the game. I'm just glad I got all 100% puzzle pieces. That was good. So that is going to do it for Donkey Kong Country Returns on my channel, at least for the foreseeable future. I don't think I'll return to this unless I really want to go back and do mirror mode in a future date. So June 15th will be my birthday. But until then, we probably have 3 streams left. We have the Sunday stream, Wednesday, and then Friday. I'm not going to be streaming actually, maybe not even Friday. We probably only have 2 or 3 streams then before my birthday, so I don't want to start a new stream series, I don't think. So for the next couple streams, we'll probably just do some one-off randomizers and have fun. Or I'll just do a couple of one-off games. And then after my birthday, we'll probably do the DK64 challenge. And then after that, you know, maybe we'll do Kingdom Hearts 0.8. Dream Drop Distance concluded at the beginning of this year, so we can move on to 0.8. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, though. Thanks for joining in, everybody. This game is still better than I remember it. I would say better than 3. I'd have to play Tropical Freeze again until I can really compare the two, but I still think Tropical Freeze is better based on my memory of it, if for no other reason than no bad motion controls. And the first 2 games are just kind of untouchable. They're both so good. Yeah, thanks for joining in for the series, everybody. I hope you had fun, and thank you for chatting. I hope you would have a fantastic weekend, and God bless everybody.